Researchers worldwide are working around the clock to find a vaccine against SARS-CoV-2, the virus causing the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic has created unprecedented public and private partnerships. Operation Warp Speed, OWS, is a collaboration of several U.S. federal government departments including Health and Human Services and its sub-agencies, Agriculture, Energy, and Veterans Affairs and the private sector. OWS has selected 3 vaccine candidates to fund for Phase 3 trials: Moderna's Moderna 1273, University of Oxford and AstraZeneca's AZD 1222, and Pfizer and BioNTech's BNT 162. The Moderna Moderna 1273 vaccine, in development to prevent COVID-19, yielded 94.5% efficacy in early results and is generally well tolerated, the company announced November 16, 2020. The product can be stored at refrigeration temperatures common to many physician offices, pharmacies, and hospitals. Pfizer and BioNTech have surprised the world and given it hope with the preliminary results of the Phase 3 clinical trial of their coronavirus vaccine. They announced on November 9 that the early analysis of the data from the Phase 3 trial, which was still going on, showed the vaccine was 90% effective. This number still needs to be confirmed in larger numbers and over time. The vaccine is simple to manufacture, but its storage is more complex. The vaccine must be kept at very low temperatures. The success of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine trial may help persuade more people to get inoculated amid a surge in new coronavirus cases, according to Anthony Fauci, the top U.S. infectious disease doctor. Pfizer's vaccine, developed in collaboration with Germany's Efficacy, has an extraordinarily high degree of efficacy, more than 90%, close to 95%, Fauci said in an interview. That could be a key factor in overcoming reluctance to take pandemic vaccines that have been developed at top speed. The U.S. may begin offering the vaccine to priority groups at the end of December, Fauci said. We've got to convince people to take the vaccine, because if you have a highly effective vaccine and only 50% of the people take it, you're not going to have the impact that you'd need to essentially bring a pandemic down to such a low level that it's no longer threatening society, Fauci said. And that's the goal of a vaccine. The vaccines developed by Pfizer, BioNTech and Moderna are given in a 2-shot regimen. The duration of their protection, or that of any COVID-19 vaccine, isn't yet known, Fauci said. Coronaviruses generally don't generate an immune response with decades-long durability, and people are infected with one or more of the 4 coronaviruses that cause the common cold year after year, he said. More than 20 COVID vaccines have entered the final stage of patient studies that new pharmaceutical products are usually required to undergo for regulatory approval. Even though the late-stage trials may take only a few months, participants and others who receive experimental vaccines will be followed for as long as 2 years as part of safety monitoring and surveillance, Fauci said. Sputnik V, formerly known as GAM-COVID-Vac, and developed by the Gamaleya Research Institute in Moscow, was approved by the Ministry of Health of the Russian Federation on 11 August. Experts have raised considerable concern about the vaccine's safety and efficacy given it has not yet entered Phase 3 clinical trials. A second vaccine in Russia, Epivacorona, has also been granted regulatory approval, also without entering Phase 3 clinical trials. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to Diseases Simplified for more health tips and updates.